A famous Dutch poet once wrote, "When I think of Holland, I see broad rivers flowing slowly through endless lowlands. In these lowlands, the wooden shoe is at its best. The shoe of farmers and workers, which for centuries was handmade from willow and poplar. In the lowland, where the sound of water was once feared, clogs would keep feet warm and dry."
Een klomp met een zeiltje, een slootje zo klein, een jochie dat laat.
The clock belongs to the Netherlands of the 50s, the Netherlands of order, peace and hard work. The clock comes from a time when all Dutch boys wanted to be a sailor, when dinner was eaten at lunchtime and everybody went to church on Sunday. The clock, painted in yellow, is a symbol of reliability. The Netherlands has modernized, and so has the clock. They are for sale in the brightest of colors, including Delft blue, cow print and of course with the old Dutch windmill. They are even produced as money boxes. In the clock factory of Rotterdam, under the smoke of Amsterdam, they are all visible.
Most people think that these wooden shoes are now only for the tourists, but if I listen well, you say we're still using them.
Wooden shoes are still worn daily by thousands of Dutch people, only as working shoes. You hardly see them on the streets. Of course, there's a real big tourist market. It's about 60-40. 60% of the total production are made for souvenir shoes, and the other 40% are still shoes which are worn by the Dutch farmers, flower growers, people working at the marketplace.
I see 4 pictures of Holland,
Yes.
with a lot of water in it.
That's right.
Is that the struggle of the Dutch against the water, what we see there?
Yeah, this is the struggle which the Dutch have done ages ago with the water. Here you can see how our country has been developed to the country which it is right now with the traditional shape. Here you can see that the water is coming into the Netherlands. When making a dike here and when making dikes here, we regained pieces of land which in the early days were taken by the sea.
Otherwise all these people were standing in the water all the time?
Well, wooden shoe float, wood does float, so maybe that's the reason why we still survive. That's right.